They remember your victories from last week. They talk about the goal you scored, the deal you closed, the praise you received. They congratulate you on your past performance. They admire the history you've already written. But let me deliver a cold, sharp truth that will separate you from the comfortable masses. None of that matters now. The scoreboard is reset. The calendar has turned. Your accomplishments from last week are history. They bought you a moment of comfort, a fleeting sense of security, and nothing more. Today is Monday, and Monday is the great equalizer. It is the day the world looks at you, not for who you were, but for who you are willing to become. Every Monday is an invitation to complacency, or an invitation to war. The choice is yours. The champion knows this. The true relentless winner understands that the work is never finished, that the throne is never secure, that past success is the loudest temptation to stop pushing. And so, every Monday, they walk away from the applause of the past. They shed the comfort of the weekend, and they step back into the arena with one singular absolute mission: prove yourself again. This is the discipline of continuous excellence. It is the refusal to coast on momentum you earned yesterday. You must be willing to attack this new week with the hunger of someone who has nothing, because the moment you feel like you have earned the right to relax, you begin to decay. Look at your goals. Look at the summit you're trying to reach. It doesn't care about your resume. It doesn't care how many trophies you have in your cabinet. It only cares about the effort you are willing to give right now. The competition is not resting because you won last time. They are planning. They are working. They are fighting for the very position you currently hold. So let the mediocre cling to their past glory. Let them tell stories about the success they had. Your success is not a story you tell. It is a reality you create, over and over and over again. Your reward for great work is not rest. It is the opportunity to do even greater work. So let us get to work. We are going to do something different today. Usually on Mondays, I share motivational content to help you crush it in the week ahead. But I want to hear from you. What is your biggest struggle right now? Is it getting your finances in order? Is it finding the right job or career path? Is it improving your health and fitness? Is it starting a business? Is it in your relationships? Let me know what's on your mind, and I will make some videos specifically addressing these topics. I also want to ask you a favor. I'm trying to break the record for most views in 24 hours for a motivational video. If you subscribe, I will show you the results on Friday. Okay, let's get started. You are holding too many things from last week. You are still celebrating the victories from the past. Listen, we all love to dwell in the good moments. It feels good to bask in the glow of a successful performance. It feels great to reminisce about the deals we closed, the awards we won, the compliments we received. However, if you allow those past feelings to linger into this Monday, they become a dangerous distraction. Why? Because when you think about how great you were last week, two things happen. No. One, you start believing that maybe you don't have to push so hard anymore. You earned it, you deserve it, you've paid your dues, so now you can relax a little bit. Number two, you start comparing your current reality to your past achievements, which means you are looking backwards instead of forwards. Here's a reality check. Last week doesn't exist anymore. It's gone. You cannot return to it. You cannot rely on it. You cannot use it as a crutch. All you have is this moment. This second right here is the only thing that exists. This is the only thing you can control. So let go of last week and let go of next week. Focus on this week, but above all, focus on this moment. Relax your body. Clear your mind. Get excited to be alive. Get excited to be here. And then charge forward with everything you've got. If you really want to win, if you really want to succeed, if you really want to thrive, you cannot look back. You have to keep moving. You have to prove yourself again, and again, and again, and again. You see, the real test of your greatness isn't whether or not you had a great week or last month or last year. The real test of your greatness is how you perform when no one is watching. I'm talking about those times when you feel uninspired, when the competition seems stronger than ever, when you wonder if you have what it takes. Those are the moments that define your greatness. When everyone is cheering, it's easy to believe in yourself. When everyone is congratulating you, it's easy to feel motivated. But when the crowd goes silent, when the pressure mounts, when you're surrounded by self-doubt, that's when you have to dig deep. That's when you have to trust your abilities. That's when you have to prove yourself again. Now listen, you can choose to take the easy path. You can choose to rest on your laurels. You can choose to live off your past glories. You can choose to be mediocre. And I know that might seem like a nice option, but I'm telling you, that path leads to regret, leads to obsolescence, leads to mediocrity. The path of excellence, the path of greatness, the path of triumph, that path requires you to prove yourself again and again and again. It requires you to shed the comfort of the past and embrace the challenges of the present. It requires you to have the courage to start over, the resilience to overcome obstacles, and the determination to succeed. Now, I know it's hard. I know it's scary. I know it's exhausting. But guess what? That's where the real battle is. That's where you separate yourself from the ordinary and you step into the extraordinary. That's where you silence the critics and you prove yourself to be the champion you are. That's why I say to you today, forget about what you did last week. Forget about what you will do next week. Focus on what you can do right now. This is the only thing that matters. This is the only thing that counts. Right here, right now. And guess what? If you can prove yourself right now, if you can conquer this moment, then you can conquer anything. Then you can achieve anything. Then you can become anyone. Because the real power lies not in your past performance, but in your ability to start again, to restart, to renew, to reinvent yourself every single day. So go out there and prove yourself again today. Prove yourself again this week. Prove yourself again in your life. And guess what? When you do, I promise you, you will find a level of fulfillment, a level of satisfaction, a level of happiness that you have never experienced before. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Now, if you want to accelerate your personal growth, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, I read all the comments that you leave below, so make sure to leave a comment below and I will personally reply to your comment. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.